Okay, let's solve this one as well. And we're finding d dx of course inverse in the brackets 2 cos x plus 3 over 2 plus 3 cos x. This is what we are finding. And this is just simply coming from cos inverse of x. The differential of this is equal to 1 over negative 1 over the square root of 1 minus x squared. This is just basically where it's coming from. So what is this going to be equal to? This is going to be equal to the differential of what is inside the brackets. We have 2 cos x plus 3 over 2 plus 3 cos x over square root of, I forgot a negative. Okay, it's supposed to be a negative there. 1 minus 2 cos x plus 3 over 2 plus 3 cos x. It's supposed to be squared. Okay, so don't start by just continuing like this. Deal with one part at a time. So the part that you need to deal with first is this one. Deal with this part first. Okay, so write it separately and solve it alone. So we need to identify, it's a UV kind of situation. So we need to identify our U and our V. Okay, and this is going to be U prime V plus V prime U. It's actually supposed to be a negative since we're using the quotient rule over V squared. Okay, so we are saying that our we are saying that our we're saying that our U is equal to 2 cos x plus 3. Our U prime is going to be equal to negative 2 sine x. Our V is going to be equal to 2 plus 3 cos x. Our V prime is going to be equal to negative 3 sine x. Okay, so once we have that, we now need to know what this is equal to. And this is going to be equal to what is our U prime is negative 2 sine x being multiplied with 2 plus 3 cos x minus our V prime, so it's going to be plus since this has a negative, so plus 3 sine x open bracket, our u is 2 cos x plus 3. We're dividing all of this by v squared, so which is 2 plus 3 cos x is squared. Okay, so now we need to expand the top part. This is giving us negative 4 sine x minus 6 cos x minus 6 cos x plus 6. No, what have I forgotten? Supposed to be sine x cos x plus 6 sine x cos x then plus 9 plus 9 sine x over 2 plus 3 cos x squared. Okay, so what you quickly notice is that this one and this one will cancel. What you're going to remain with is, in fact, even this one, when you subtract here, you remain with a 5 there. So it will just go, it's just going to be 5 sine x over 2 plus 3 cos x squared. So this is what d dx of 2 cos x plus 3 2 plus 3 cos x is equal to. So once you have this part, now it's the time when you can place here. Okay, so don't waste your time trying to continue solving here. So make sure you solve it separately. It's going to be more neat and you're not going to get confused. So when you solve it on your own, on its own, that's when you can get this answer. And then you come and replace it here. So let's do that. Let's replace it there. Okay, so let's remove this part and replace it with the answer that we just got. The answer we got was, remember there is a negative here, so the answer we got was 5 sine x over 2 plus 3 cos x, and we have a square. That's the answer that we got. So then let's work with this answer. Let me just remove this part. Okay, let's work with this answer now. What are we going to get? The next part that we need to work on is the square root below. So some of you were ending your answers here, which is, you're not going to get full marks if you leave your answer here. So you need to continue. So let's deal with the square root. What we're going to do is we're going to distribute this to this power 2. And when we do that, It's going to be like this. Okay, so that's what we're going to get. Then we'll pretend that there's over 1 here, and we'll cross multiply so that we can have this as the common denominator. So what we are going to simply have is going to be negative 5 sine x over 2 plus 3 cos x squared over square root of 2 plus 3 cos x squared minus 2 cos x plus 3 squared over 2 plus 3 cos x, and this one is also squared. Right. So we can distribute this square root and remain with this. Okay. So what we notice is that these 2 and the square root are going to cancel. So this will basically disappear. And this part is going to cancel with the squared on top there. So basically what you're going to remain with is this. The part that we now need to work on is what is inside the square root. So if we expand what is inside the square root, we are going to get 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 12 cos x plus 9 cos squared x minus 4 cos squared x 4 cos squared x plus 12 cos x plus 9. All right, so that's what we are going to get, and from this we are going to quickly notice that this one and this one are going to cancel. Okay? This one and this one are going to cancel. What we remain with is 4 plus 9 cos 2x minus 4 cos squared x plus 9. Oh, it's going to be a minus once you distribute the negative. And this is going to give us 5 cos squared x minus 5. Is what it's going to give us. So this is what is going to be inside the square root there. So let's replace what we have inside the square root with what we just found. So we simply have 5 cos squared x minus 5. Okay, so that's what we have. And we can write this like this. We're going to drop this one below. So we'll just remain with negative 5 sine x over 2 plus 3 cos x, and we can factor out the 5. What will remain within the brackets will be cos squared x minus 1. Okay, and that is going to be our final answer. So for you guys who were not simplifying, this is what you needed. This is the point which you needed to reach.